As track and field has advanced through the years, so too has technology that is associated with it.
Bailey's got for Mathew. Bailey's first. 997. A Canadian wins the World Championship.
Along with electronic starting blocks, computerised timing and measurement, there's now a camera that keeps the armchair expert in contact with every bit of the action. Called a Westcam, it was invented by a British company. The idea starting during a rock concert.
Well, we were contracted to do the Paul McCartney world to Sam Heaphy and myself from Camera Tracking Company and Aerial Camera Systems. And it was at that point where I saw the potential with Sam for athletics, and we wanted to get it in for the 1992 Barcelona Games, which we did in the roof.
Now it's an accepted innovation, but when it was first used by the BBC, they ran into problems with officials about the camera placement.
The idea of the tracking camera, for it to work at its most effective, is to have no obstruction in between. And the wind gauge officials, all these people and all these kind of pieces of equipment can block the camera. And our idea was to try and get them to move out of the way behind the camera.
The athletes have certainly had no problems with the camera, dismissing fears that they'd be put off by it.
The particular issues, I think they were concerned that there was going to be some element of pacing for the athletes, but in point of fact, I think the last thing an athlete's concerned about when he's doing a 100-metre sprint is the camera running down the side of the track.
Colin Jackson looked at it and said that he'd like to use it as a training video. So the athletes' reaction was very good, which we were quite pleased about, because we were a little worried about how they would react to this little sort of ball, which was nicknamed the flying washing machine in Britain, how they would react to that moving by their side.
As for the future, get set for more developments, with the designers constantly looking at improvements.
We need versatility. We need to be able to do a lot of different types of sport with it, because at the end of the day, that's what sport producers like yourself demand. We need, you want to see it used on different sports. Well, we have to try and do that. We very much respond to what the client requires.